I don't think we're using that torque converter.
No. Yeah. Let's see what we got. So that dowel pin needs to go in there and in here. So 1, 2, hold on. Pickle my shoe. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Pickle my shoe?
I said pickle my shoe. That may be the most beautiful thing I think I've ever seen.
We should have got a gun.
There's a gun to your left.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I already got you on me. All right, I have it. You want to hit him. Okay, there you go. Sweet. All right, so first off,
Goal!
it freaking fits. It fits. Dude,
It only took 7 months.
it only took forever to find this transmission.
I mean, we knew it was going to fit. As long as it was the right transmission.
As long as it's right, yeah. And it fits gloriously. And you know what? I'm happy.
So, we need the other
So
tail
this,
shaft housing, all that stuff. We need to be able to put that together and make sure it's all going to work.
that's right. This is for a Dodge truck, so this is not going to work. But we needed this for this pattern here. 727 internals, and then the Jeep tail shaft out of the AMC bolt pattern 727s that came in like in years like our Jeep, the J10. Those fit directly onto this. So we're taking an 80s and we're taking an 80s and just doing a little
Let's get out
mismatch.
of 2024.
That's basically it. Yep. Gen 3 Hemi, 3-speed, automatic, Jeep J10. So we need to take both tail shafts off, or tail shaft covers off, expose the tail shaft, and then we'll cut this one that's on here now to simulate the length of our new one that's going to be going in. What size is that?
9/16.
Excellent. That output shaft and that output shaft are the difference. So we need to measure that output shaft from the mounting surface from here to the top of that, and we're gonna cut this one off, and because that one's gonna be the one that gets used. So I would get it pretty right. That way it'll actually clock into the transfer case.
All the way up to that bearing.
And then they'll just cut the whole darn thing off, cut it right off right there.
That one doesn't have a... Did that have a bearing?
That one's still in it. It's a ball bearing.
So we'll cut
stuff.
it. Yeah. This will come off.
Nice.
You don't think there's any way that transfer case would slide onto here?
No, that's it. The guy that brought it said we would definitely have to cut it. This guy is gonna go right here.
Yeah.
Ah, I love that.
That side fits.
It's stupendous. And then this just gonna come right on over here to this. That'll go right there. That'll go in there. So what we need to do was take that ring off. Oh, you already marked it, so. He's already 10 steps ahead of me.
I will do the cutting if you'd like.
Sure, bud. I'm gonna get out of here. Excuse me.
This might be loud. No, I just want to see if this thing fits on there, and then we'll bring it back up there.
This hang has like some sort of locking mechanism on it. In there. Oh, there goes the bearing.
Let's just do that. Oh.
See this guy go. Is there a release for this? For that? But just do this. Fandango it in.
Yeah, look at that.
Just like that.
Let me grip the bolts.
Oh man. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna see Chrysler pattern 727s in my nightmares and my dreams from now on.
So to do this, you only need 2 transmissions to make one.
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing is to find these that are not already fully built, you know, these fully built are like $2,800, and they don't come with the Jeep rear tail shaft and tail
So you
shaft
still
adapter.
have to rip it apart.
So you'd have to tear apart a brand new transmission, fully built, as well as find an AMC bell housing pattern 727, and then merge the two down here at the back. I'm glad it worked.
Or just a different transfer case.
Or
you could use this
transfer
trans
case.
with the stock tail shaft housing.
And I mean, there was a million different ways we could have done this, but this was the most cost-effective and one of the most original ways to do this, because these transmissions were 727s, but they actually had a different bell housing pattern, which is on the other one that we just tore apart. So you guys can actually compare those two. But now our transfer case, we can reuse the transfer case, stock transmission mount. Heck, we can reuse everything, including drive shafts and all that, because it's all the same. Nothing really changed except for this. And we are going from a 904 to a 727, but they're very similar in a lot of their parts. So this was a good win. And these can be built to handle plenty of power, like ones you find in a Gen 3 Hemi. So I love it. I want to
drop it back on the cart.
drop it here, put the transfer case on it, put it on the motor, and go see if we can put it in a Jeep.
Yeah.
Okay. Much easier with 2 people. Well, you can see, I mean, the starter's over here. So this is actually for a small block Chrysler. You look at the notch over here underneath where the starter position goes. You can also tell if you 727s, small block from big block. This is small block because it's got 2 small holes here for the dust cover, and then 2 larger holes here next to them. Dowel pins go right here, directly across. Compare that to the other 727 there. That's an AMC pattern for the Jeeps and the AMC V8s, which were different.
You gonna do that yourself?
I'll hold it up while you bolt it. Cause I dumb like man.
Cause I can. What do we do with our bolts?
There you go.
Woo!
Almost lost a finger. Dowel pins are down.
Hold on.
Kick it down. Right there.
Hold the trans for a second.
Got it. I need an extension. Oh my.
Careful, that 1/4 inch will get away from you.
How do you operate this thing?
By hand.
Sick. All right, let's do this thing. Because their shifter linkage is close enough for a fit up. That is one stout unit.
So this bay behind me is often prime location for engine mock-ups because a car can stay in there for a long period of time without being obtrusive to what's going on up there. The Jeep is in there right now. We were wanting to do that, but typical of Greenville, it started a torrential downpour within 5 minutes and soaked everything. So that's going to leave it fairly not ideal when we're trying to use an engine crane or forklift out here, and we're going to have to push the Jeep up into there, probably blow it off. It's not raining right now, but I'd be willing to bet it's going to start pouring again here in a few minutes. I'm hoping PT hurries up so that we can get it in this moment where it's chilled out before it starts pouring again. And I don't have to get soaked because I don't like getting soaked. Especially not right in the middle of the day when I still have another 4 hours of work left. I'm going to go tell PT to hurry up.
Oh my god, look at the freaking bondo that came out of that thing.
Don't hit me, please.
Ready for an
Turning radius. Oh.
so echoey.
Straighten it up. That's hard to drive. You can't see and
Hey man.
He's just a kid, all right? Don't go after him like that.
Come on, kid. Straight back. Right there. Alright, get ready and cut it hard the other way.
We're not gonna make it, but that's okay.
Not even close. Go back.
That's almost what I was just thinking.
There we go. I'll pick it up. Crank it all the way. Left, left, left. Left, left, left.
To the left,
Left, left. Now straight.
Everything you own is in the box to the left.
And right.
Yeah, that way we're gonna have to just go. Let's do it. All right.
In a safe and respectful manner. Well, that's not safe nor respectful.
Come on. Right there's good. Go up. Go up with it. That's good. Gonna be way too much pressure on the
Yeah, it's gonna be all over the throttle body and intake.
Yep. So we're gonna need more chain.
Let's try the other one.
You can go up with the forks a little bit.
Yep.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on now. I know you want to.
That's
What do
probably
you
good.
think? Optimal?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
You might need to give it some more lift.
Come on, baby. We gotta work today.
Don't be acting up.
Come on now. Come on, baby. It's okay. Little left.
Give it a little more. That's good.
All right, let go. Going up. How do I feel? Dude, this thing's gonna go in perfect. Like, it has to. After all that research and trying to figure out the best way to make this work, I'm beyond stoked, honestly. I don't know a whole lot of people that have done this swap at all. There's a ton of Jeep builders and whatever who do this, but I don't see them doing what we're about to do. All right, coming forward.
I love how he comes forward and then he says it. Scaring me, Chad. He's scaring me.
You have to watch that brake line. It's supposed to go on the inside of the steering shaft, but I was a little bit of a dingus. Whoa!
What is that one?
That's a fuel line. You can do whatever the heck you want with that.
What is that?
It's linkage for transmission, probably. What's that? What's this? What's that?
There we go.
Little kid.
There we go. Just get out of the way.
Very cool. Down, 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 and that's probably good. What's also dumb is that this year sandwiches the steering shaft and the transfer case drive shaft.
All right,
All right.
come on, man.
Come on in.
Coming in. Am I straight?
Stop. Down a little. Maybe an inch. Stop. Down. Stop. How's your exhaust look over there? I'm like over the steering shaft, like by a little bit. We might be able to slip past.
Pretty good. The biggest problem is the heater box is going to come into contact pretty soon.
In. Down a little.
Just watch the sway bar. Stop.
Go out a
Go
little.
out.
Yeah. I gotta take
Coming
this
backwards.
I might drop the sway bar
Stop.
as well.
Yeah, that would probably help. I'm gonna try to get this steering linkage thingy off. I don't know what this is. Oh, my leg.
Okay, hash it up a little bit.
Nice.
You should be able to go down if you're good on that side.
It's gonna be tight around the steering column. Oh, and this brake line.
Do we want to pull off the steering column, move the brake line?
Yeah.
Really don't want to.
The brake line would be fine if I move the column. Okay, I have heaps of room now.
I'm still pretty tight, bud.
What do we want to do? Go down?
Yeah. Down. Yep. Yep. Whoa.
You could probably cut it off. So how far back are we?
Maybe another 4 inches back.
I feel like we could like just cut like flat sections out, like cut these corners off and then just put a flat piece of metal in there.
I'm cool with that, dude. Whatever's the easiest.
But you know what I'm saying, Lobo?
You just like cut a circle out of it.
Right, you would come like across here
Yep.
and then straight down and then come across and then straight back up and then you could just fill that back in with a flat
flat
square.
one, yeah.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
All right. That'd be good.
All right, now.
Well, hey, look, there's my line.
Oh, there you go. Boom.
That's tragic. All right, engine and trans went in, hit here, hit here. Giant Hemi heads and the valve covers and everything. So we're gonna cut instead of hammer, and then we'll stick it back in and see if we need to do another cut. All right, dude, come in. Whoa. In. Come on in. Down. Stop. In. In.
All right.
Stop. Down. Down.
Doing that, we're super close. I probably should put that trans mount on here.
Yeah.
Trans brace is in place.
All right, we're gonna come down like an inch. We'll come down.
All right, coming down.
All right. Stop.
Down.
Down.
So how's it looking there, Catalina?
Not too bad, but I need to come back a little bit more.
Oh, so he's, oh.
I need to be back here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Our engine has to go way up.
I can almost get the bolts in now.
Okay, see, we're not that bad.
I know, but the engine's tilted down.
The engine's tilted down.
The engine has to come up like 2 inches. Wait, yeah, that's the right way.
They're bigger, they're like 15, 16 or something.
After lots of deliberation, a lot of deliberation, a lot of cutting, then some more cutting, then some more cutting, some more measuring. We have our engine in a place that we're pretty happy with, and I'm about to weld in the engine mounts that we got for it. We have a very adjustable system, which is great because it means we can do a lot afterwards, but we feel pretty confident with where we're at right now. Getting here was a task. The first thing we really encountered was there's a heater box right here. There's no longer a heater box right here. That's a problem for later. There's a hole right here. There didn't used to be a hole right there. That's also a problem for later. There used to be a booster over there. That's gone. We'll just get a different one. There was an AC unit on the inside of this firewall. There's no longer a firewall for the AC unit to attach to. So that is also going to require some gentle massaging in order to go back in. But there's now a Hemi in it. So all of that no longer matters because we have a giant, massive motor. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw some fat tacks on this. We'll take the engine out and then I can fully weld it up. We can finish painting the truck and then the engine will go in for the final time.
It'd be cool to be able to see, but that's fine. That's optional.
All right, so we've been rolling pretty good on this J10. Most of the resto mod stuff is done. Our new 5.7 motor is sat in place, and all the brackets and motor mounts and everything like that are welded in. All of our suspension work has been completed. Now, really all that's left is just the paint. All of the body work and wet sanding primer and everything like that is done. It's been a lot of work to get to this point, but we are finally ready to actually get color down on this thing. It feels like it's been forever in the making, but we're ready to make it blue again. All right, that should be enough. Some of those are super fast.
I just ran so fast. I just ran so fast. Did you see me, guys?
Section 1, 2, 3. Level got the worst.
You need to go a little further forward.
It looks right. It's bad. That's fine for the first coat, and then the second one, just whatever gets in there will get in there, and it'll lay out fine.
I'm excited for this Jeep.
I think that's the first time I've seen the bed on it since it got lifted.
Yeah,
Since we took it off.
it is. Y'all killed the long body on it, man. This is beautiful.
This truck's gonna be so stinking cool.
I know.
Long bed trucks are cool.
I think so too. I don't know why people hate on the long beds, man.
Well, I don't know. The C10 long beds are kind of a little dopey looking.
I think they're kind of sick.
Not dopey looking, but like, you know.
Huge. It's like the Imperial Star Destroyer at the beginning of Star Wars. So it's like, yeah. But, dude, Imperial Star Destroyers are sick. Aren't they? I mean, God, they are.
Chad's on the Star Wars.
Okay, here's the story that you're jumping into. Jeep J10s are rare trucks as is. When Jeep manufactured their rear bumpers, they had already run out of money. This is not true, but I'm making it up. And so they made really crappy bumpers. They painted them poorly, so they always rust out. They made a really flimsy metal, so they're always bent and tore up. Exhibit A. And B and C and D. But that also means that they're very rare. And so it's kind of rare to see a Jeep J10 with its original bumper in mint condition. We want to try and do that because it'd be pretty special for the truck. It'd be really cool for the customer. So we're going to try and bring this bumper back from the dead and beyond using fire and heat and kind words. Please and thank you. So in order to try and bend this back into the right geometry, we needed to brace the bumper as best as we could. So we've got it bolted to a nice heavy table. I only want to bend this corner where it's twisted. When I initially attached this and tried to pull it, I noticed that this top section was trying to bend upwards with it, so I clamped that down. When I do it now, I'm still noticing some parts lifting, so Braden's gonna help me hold it in place. And lots of heat should help that as well. Yeah, we're just gonna yeet on it until it's yeeted. Okay, so I believe. I have no idea how to use this. Twist that. So that's acetylene. That's on fire now. And then let me know if I catch on fire.
I got you.
I think we're just about ready. I'm gonna grab this and whoops, stick it in like that into the bottom. That should be pretty stinking hot. Okay, that came around a lot. I'm gonna have to put some heat over here because this is where it's holding it now. All right, let's set this thing back on fire again.
Yeah, look.
Ah, look at that, magic.
Gross. Tell me when.
Go. Let's see what happens.
Like right here.
Yep. See if you can push down on that some more. There you go.
Do you want me to scoot down?
Nope, just push a little bit more. Keep going, more. Okay, now grab a little bit to your right and do it again. There you go. Now go to the left.
Here?
Yep, perfect. Good, now go to the very end. Okay, that's good.
Here?
Yep, just work your way down a little bit.
All right.
Good. 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 All right. Okay, not much closer. I'm just gonna try and bring this bottom end up against this brace again and just leave it there.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna move. Look at it.
And then we'll be able to just heat it right where it sits. But not do that. Let's switch sides, let's go like this instead. Hold that about there.
Oh yeah, I just moved that by like a whole inch and a half.
It's a tiny bit more, I think. Oh, please don't fall off. Okay. Right
Are
about
you gonna
there.
try to weld that back on it? You think that sat on it at one point?
I don't think it was ever welded, but we might weld it.
Kind of hold it straight.
Yeah, this side is not welded. Okay, that looks decently straight up to our bar.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put some heat on it right there just to get it to relax. So it stays there. Just to explain what seems like nonsensical banging. When you have metal clamped in a place it doesn't want to be, when you hit it with the hammer, all the vibrations helps to relax the bond of the chemicals that were holding it back where it wanted, molecules, back where it wanted to be. It makes it want to stay in this position a little bit more than if we just clamped it and tried to leave it. It would spring back a lot more. But if you bend it into place and then you bang on it, give it a whole bunch of vibrations all throughout all the points that are being stressed, which is mainly this line here and down in this corner, then it helps to relax the metal and let this become its new happy place. So let's see how much it springs back now. Hopefully nothing at all. Okay, it moved a little bit.
It's not bad though.
I think that's actually great right where it is, at least for that section. Braden, I think what you're saying is a great idea.
Yeah, and what I
want
realized,
that to stay.
the only spot that moved was this back corner
Yeah,
by like, I'd say, a quarter of an inch.
yeah, exactly. And so I want this section to all stay right where it is.
Okay, yeah.
And so I'll probably weld it down in that little corner. Voila. Cheers. I don't know, does that look pretty straight?
On your side it does.
Oh, is it just right here that's crooked?
Yeah,
Is the rest of
that's-
it pretty straight?
No, dude, this looks awesome.
I think I almost just want to go ahead and attach the other side where it lies. I feel like it's pretty close.
So our J10 is now all the way up into the final assembly area. We've done paint, and before that we've done body work, and before that we've done rust repair. We're done with all that now. The bed liner's in. So basically full exterior wise in terms of things that we need to do before it can go back together are done. So now it's full assembly time. We've got an engine to put in, we've got a transmission to put in, the whole front clip, the radiator, all the plumbing, the fuel tank, the fuel lines, a full interior, all the glass. So it's definitely a lot to do, but now this is the part where things start to ramp up and you kind of start to get the full image once it gets closer. Once we give this thing a quick wipe down on all the like frame and leaf springs and stuff that has all the like kind of a little bit of overspray and body shop dust that we missed, we're gonna go ahead and put the engine in, the new 5.7 Hemi. Once that component is in, we can just work from there, and then we can do all the plumbing, radiator, the rest of the fenders and stuff can go on. So it kind of is the starting point of the next chapter on this.
Can you add approximately 10% more scrub?
Safety clean add.
Product placement.
That's the noise that the bottle makes.
Oh, grimy.
Yeah, it's grimy. This thing is filthy. This thing's dirt nasty.
Where's that sauce?
Right here. How did I know? It's like I'm a mind reader. I'm psychic. I knew you were gonna need it. I could tell by the pivot in your feet that he was looking for the sauce.
The increased heart rate as I desired the sauce.
Mm-hmm. Something like that. Not that you would know. It's kind of beyond your level of comprehension. Being able to read people's minds. I don't even know what the heck I'm freaking saying.
I don't even know, dude. Higher being stuff.
Something. Guess it's what it takes to build freaking cool cars.
Rocking my Hemi in a J10. I do like the way the accessory drive belt looks on Hemis.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I just did like one at a time. Did it give a torque spec on these a little?
I think so. Let's see.
I saw
It
it's
says
at the top of a page.
35 to 45 foot-pounds for 3/8 or 10 millimeter, 55 to 70
So let's do 45.
foot-pounds for 7/16.
Let's do the 45.
See what happens? I knew I was coming in for the
Down. Stop. In. Down. Stop.
Alright, you guys kind of want to just glance around and make sure you can get the headers with the engine in.
You just want to make sure your mama can do what your mama does? Look, if I can get the headers in and out of my Fox body, we can get them in and out of this. Okay. Okay, Lobo.
Is this a Fox body? Is it a 5.0 and a Fox body?
No, but the headers don't even freaking fit to begin with. Somebody's texting me.
Technically not a 5.0.
Wait, this is not the
I did
thing.
not know that.
Dude, take the thing. No, I'm just kidding. It's 4.9. Oh, look, Lobo. Does it look like I can get them on? Chad, can you get yours in? What'd you say? You said we needed to make sure that we could actually get these in while the motor's in?
Yeah.
Okay, well I did.
Okay, cool. I
I
thank
said,
you.
look,
for
Lobo,
the-
see, I can get it in.
Thank you for doing that. I feel better and about putting it in and not having to take it back out now.
I sandwich all that together.
This is just like asinine.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
There it is.
Yeah.
There. There it is, okay. All right, paint marker. Give me the non-ratchet part. Give me the non-ratchet part. Huh? What?
Is it hammer time?
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Carry toasted.
This feels so good to have this.
Take her away. There it is.
Merry Christmas, brother. I've been hiding this from you for a year.
My God.